So if you're wondering where is my vise, I know it's late, excuses, corona, production problems, blah blah blah, but the answer to where is my vise is it's in one of these boxes. Okay, I'm 9/10 of the way done. I gotta finish this up in half an hour, but my 41-year-old body is cramping and seizing up. Oh boy. Yes, poor me, but somehow I got all the vices up to the storage unit. It was fine. I will say that opening the first box was a tense thing. I switched suppliers because of quality and tolerance problems that I had on the first batch, and no matter how much you request prototypes be built and quality tolerance measurements and checks be done at the factory, there's still a level of nervousness of what am I going to find in this box, and is it going to have a problem that I can't fix, and do I have a real mess on my hands? But it worked. I put one of each size together. Everything came together perfect. Worked just like it's supposed to. So that's a big sigh of relief. Now, at the risk of showing you how the sausage is made, I did find a couple problems. They left some burrs at the connection end of the screw that prevents the bushings from slipping on. So every single one of these screws I'm going to have to touch with a hand file real quick. It adds a bit of time. Also, so odd because I had them make prototypes of the acrylic fronts and everything worked great, but now the ID of the hole for the center hub is just a little too small and I have to sand each one of them out. It's a little irritating, it adds a little time, but you know what? It's a whole lot better than a problem that I can't fix, like the screw holes are misaligned by ½ an inch and I just have to have another batch made and need to tell you that vices are even later. That would be a nightmare after they've been delayed so far already. But enough on that because it didn't happen. The vices are good. I have all 3 sizes in stock right now, but probably not for very long. I've sold just about all of the current order. So it's not going to be long before they back ordered again, but this will be the last time. Once I make another order, I'm going to just keep them in stock, maintain that inventory. So when I do the build of the vices for Adam Savage's bench, I'm going to do a detailed instruction video just because a couple things have changed, and also do pictures and a really nice printable written copy of the instructions. But the vices that are going out now are going to include an instruction sheet kind of referencing some videos and calling out a couple things that are different from those videos, just to get you through it in the short term. If you're in a hurry to get your vise built, that should be enough, or you can wait a few weeks for me to get those written instructions and full video done. But I think the most important thing is just to ship the vices out with enough detail included that you'll be able to get them built if you've got a bench waiting. And believe me, there's some people with benches waiting, and I feel for you. So I'm glad these are getting out. This is my top priority. It's not like there's nothing else in my life right now, but getting these vices to you is my primary focus after checking the box on career and family and yeah, all the stuff I've got going on. I'll get them to you. I don't think it'll take more than 2 weeks. It is a faster process than it was the last time around. If you're curious to see builds of benches with these vices on them or any issues that people have as they're putting the vise together, the best place to do that is the Inclined Facebook group. I know some people hate Facebook. I'm sorry. It's just the best tool to do this kind of community thing. So there's a link in the description to that private group where you can see any kind of tips, tricks, complaints, otherwise on the Twin Turbo Vise, and I'm pretty active there. So check that out if you want to follow along with customers, or if you're curious about maybe making a purchase and just want to see people's experiences with the vices. I think it's really good to make that kind of thing public so you have a full perspective on what you're getting into. While we're here at the bench, the next step in the build is going to be putting the dogs in. I'm doing it a bit differently and more efficiently than I did on my bench, so that should be a good one. I think that the dog design that I've come up with is now really something, you know, even if you're not into a geared up steampunk Vice, maybe you'd be interested in this dog design because it's pretty easy and quite versatile. So be looking for that. I guess hit the bell button. Don't hit the bell. You don't want notifications from YouTube. I mean, it's good for me if you do, but I'd never in good faith tell someone they should be getting dinged by an app because I post a video. That's silly. Okay, I know this is a quick one, not a standard kind of video, and I got to get going because our school principal is going to be telling us about what fall is going to be like for a second grader in COVID time, so that'll be fun. Yeah, hope everyone's staying safe, staying optimistic and positive and productive and all that good stuff as we try to come out of the recent craziness. So hang in there with all that, and I'll catch you next time.